interception. Romero. João Palhinha. Udogi. Tell stood his ground strongly. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Sarr. He's in a good position here. Solanke. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Porro. Sarr. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. Frimpong. Jones. Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van der Ven. Johnson. Romero. João Palhinha. Udogi. Tell. Strong running down that left flank. Mamadashvili claims it, and the danger passes. Johnson. Romero. Sarr. Tell. Sarr. Bentancur is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bentancur. Now it's Solanke. Palhinha played through into space. Tell. Udogi. And here's Tell. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? And here's Solanke.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Romero, that's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister, Kerkez, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Udogi. Vitz, Kerkez, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. Jones. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Solanke. Moved on forwards. Vitz. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Sarr forwards and with intent. Nice looking ball. Nicely intercepted. Van der Ven. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Udogi. Tell. It's run loose here. Saar. Udogi. Saar. Bentancur. And that is out of play. And it's Bentancur. Saar. Saar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kerkez, up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Udogi. Romero. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Johnson. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Tell. Played into space out wide. Tell. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Konate.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is lovely. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van de Ven. Van de Ven shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Johnson. It's Porro. Bentancur. Saar. And the shot's on here. Long ball looking to counter. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro chooses to go cross-field.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Tell clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Saar. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Isak chasing after it.
Isak was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedro Porro. Johnson. And it's João Palhinha. Sarr. Udogi. Gakpo. And he's on a charge. Gakpo. Now the ball in. No, he's overshot the green. Sarr. Here's Solanke, Bentancur, Pedro Porro, Brennan Johnson, Pedro Porro, and here's Johnson, has crossed into the middle, cross deflected behind for a corner. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Porro. Tell's cross. And that gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kerkez. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into the area. Goal kick. Solanke does really well to win the ball there. Romero. Sarr. Van der Beek. Bentancur. Johnson. Bentancur. Solanke. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kerkez, aim forwards. Romero. Sarr. Udogi. João Palhinha. Forwards and with intent. And it's Udogi. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Palhinha wins the duel this time. Wirtz. McAllister. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. João Palhinha. Romero. Udogi. That's really well manoeuvred. Tell, aim forwards. Jones. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. João Palhinha. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. Udogi. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Isaac. McAllister. Gakpo. Kirkes. And it's played forward. Udogi. Romero. João Palhinha. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. João Palhinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's Porro. Showing good feet. And a play for a throw. And Dyke gently done. Isak looks to get on the end of this. João Palhinha. Sarr. Tell. Decent progress down the left. Sarr. And here's Tell. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vitz, Jones, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah forwards and Isaac! Oh, off the bar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Van der Ven shifted upfield. João Palhinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tell in full tilt down the left. Tell's cross. McAllister. Kirkes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Udogi. Bentancur, aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Udogi. Tell. That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Purring through the gears. João Palhinha. Out to the left it goes. And here's Tell. Udogi. Sarr. Udogi. Bentancur. Sarr. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Tell. No way through, so back it comes. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Konate moves forward. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Pedro Porro. Romero. Udogi. Tell. And here's Solanke. That is a brilliant interception. Konate, gently done. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Sarr. Sarr knocks it out wide. João Palhinha. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Udogi. João Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo, nicely aimed pass. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk has fizzed it forward. Udogi. Terry. Udogi. And here's Tell. Sarr. Isak. Wirtz. Jones. Now it's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Johnson. Van de Ven. Sarr. João Palhinha. Udogi. Tell. Bentancur. And it's Udogi. Sarr. Laid back in. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. Quality ball. Jones. Mohamed Salah. Simple. Oh, such a clever touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bentancur. Sarr. Udogi. Tell. And it's João Palhinha. Bentancur.
And Solanke!
And that has been cleared. João Palhinha. Johnson. João Palhinha. Sarr. Cross in, looks like a good one. No, that's not going to find its target. Sarr. Udogi laid out to the left flank. Bentancur. Joel Palhinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Isak. Vince. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Well played. That's snuffed out the danger. Tell forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Vince. Johnson. Isak. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. McAllister. Vince. Isak. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for goal. Pedro Porro attempts a clearance. Ball's got out of play. Chance to play it in. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Johnson. Van der Beek. Johnson. Romero. Sarr. Johnson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Solanke. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Brennan Johnson. Nice control. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. Lovely feet. Steaming on goalwards. And here's Sarr. Takes a shot! And they got rid. Udogi. Bentancur. Time, excellent interception. Konate, good looking ball. Pedro Porro. Van der Beek. Sarr. Sarr looking for a runner. There will be a throw-in. Vitz, aim forwards. Kerkez, gently down. And it's Vitz. McAllister. Kerkez. Gakpo. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kerkesh. Very nicely done. Romero gets it clear. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Now they could break here. Johnson. Bentancur. McAllister. Van Dijk. Kerkesh shifted upfield. Vitz. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pedro Porro gets it away. Here's Gakpo. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Solanke. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo. So well.
Isaac actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Tell. João Palhinha. And here's Tell. He's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Johnson. João Palhinha. Sarr. And here's Solanke. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's João Palhinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bentancur. Back into the middle. Johnson. Bentancur. Sarr. And here's Solanke. Solanke shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
McAllister. Kerkesh. Kerkesh drives forward on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tell. Van der Ven. Johnson. Bentancur. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Palhinha. Played out wide. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kerkez, aim forwards. And it's Salah. Tell. Saw. Tell. Saw. Takes the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero gets across to intercept that. Van de Ven. And it's played forward. Saw forwards and with intent. Solanke has got himself a free kick. And the shot! That's been won straight back. Tell. Ball is over the line. Konate, it's a sharp pass. Tell. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gakpo. Kerkez. Driven forward. Mohamed Salah. It's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Bentancur wins the duel this time. Romero. Bentancur. Moved on forwards. Johnson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Bentancur. Clipped into space. Mohamed Salah clears it away. Palhinha goes on a run down the left wing. Udogi. Saw. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Tell's cross. Turns and goes back. Palhinha goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van der Ven, aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Romero. Van der Ven. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Sarr. He is just caressing the ball. Bentancur chips it through. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. McAllister. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Udogi. Tell. Udogi. Tell. Udogi. Sarr. Udogi. Sarr. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Udogi. Sarr. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Oh, nice touch. Johnson's cross. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. Konate. Konate, gently done. Bentancur. João Palhinha. And it's played forward. He could be in here. Now it's Tell. Mohamed Salah played up towards the front line. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Johnson. Sarr. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Out to the right. Johnson, and that's aimed into the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Udogi. Tell. Pedro Porro. Jones forwards and with intent. Gakpo. That is a great pick out. Isak plays it in. Bentancur. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Sarr. A searching ball out wide. That's good play. And it's Udogi. Sarr. Bentancur. And here's Johnson. Johnson closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Sarr. Bentancur. Is there any support? Johnson! Van der Ven gets a foot in here. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Johnson. And it's João Palhinha. Palhinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Jones. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Sarr. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now, where's he looking? Sarr. Bentancur. Tell. Udogi. João Palhinha. Out towards the flank. Pedro Porro looks to the other side. Tell. And it's Udogi. Oh, such a clever touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Sarr, and he goes cross-field. Kerkez, shifted upfield. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Solanke! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Solanke clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And they've got a throw. João Palhinha. Sarr. Palhinha, aim forwards. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah cuts it out. Palhinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tell. Nice physical challenge. Konate, long ball upfield. Johnson. That's really well manoeuvred. And Solanke!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kerkez, gently done. Sarr forwards and with intent. Solanke. Tell. Bentancur. Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. João Palhinha. Bentancur. And here's Solanke. Solanke. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Sarr. Udogi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Deftly away. He is just caressing the ball. Sarr, here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Van Dijk shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sarr. Played towards the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. It'll be a throw-in. Tell. And it's Udogi. Bentancur. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Sarr. Bentancur. Johnson. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Sarr. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Only partially clear. Bentancur. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Isak, now he's off and running. Pedro Porro. Tell. Romero. João Palhinha. And it's played forward. Bentancur. Udogi. Played back in. Sarr. And here's Tell. Time to deliver. Hoisted in. And that's been well dealt with. That's a throw. And it's Udogi. Bentancur. Bentancur. That's a delicate pass. Can he deliver? And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Vince. Konate, gently done. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Johnson. Bentancur. Udogi. Udogi. João Palhinha. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? Play towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Bentancur. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely feet. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jones. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kerkez forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bentancur. Palhinha tries to dink it through. Konate gets it away. And it's João Palhinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Udogi. Tell. That's tidy. Lobbed in behind. Tell looking to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Johnson. Van der Ven. Sarr played over towards the opposite flank. Johnson is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Proves too strong. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tell. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Sarr. He's on it, can he get away? Wirtz getting this one clear. Sarr. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Isak. Romero. Bentancur looks to the other side. Tell. Sarr. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Udogi. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Johnson. Now here's the delivery. Bentancur played out towards the right wing. That's really well cleared. Sarr has given away a free kick. Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kerkez. And here's Isak. Isak. Jones. Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's hoisted clear. It's Sarr. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Pedro Porro plays it short. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That looks a good ball through. Udogi. Romero. Sarr. Tell. Bentancur shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedro Porro played into the box. Big chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Solanke rightly acknowledges such good supply and apologises for not doing a little bit more.
Udogi. João Palhinha. Tell. And it's João Palhinha. Salah. Frimpong. Jones. Pedro Porro. Isak. Solanke going like a man possessed. Gakpo. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Kirkes, McAllister, Kirkes, and it's played forward. Gakpo finds himself offside. Johnson carries the ball down the right. Johnson chooses to go back. And it's João Palhinha. Bentancur. Very nicely done. Udogi. João Palhinha. Bentancur. McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Udogi. Tell. And here's Solanke. Tell. So who's he picking out? That's been drilled forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Romero wins the duel this time. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Bentancur. And he goes cross-field.
Tell. Udogi. Sa.
And here's Solanke. Bentancur! A real chance and a real let-off. Caresses it through. Now it's Jones. Jones skims one in. Bentancur. Johnson. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Pedro Porro.
Brennan Johnson. Bentancur.
Udogi. Sa. Udogi. Tell. Sa.
Bentancur.
Pedro Porro.
Showing good feet. Receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk gently done.
Frimpong.
Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Johnson. João Palhinha.
Into the channel. Tell. Danger averted for now.
Sa.
Tell. Oh, sweet feet.
Pedro Porro.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McAllister forwards and with intent. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
And it's João Palhinha.
Played into space. Tell providing an outlet on that flank. Pedro Porro goes short. Solanke, and he's got Johnson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Johnson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Porro with the short one. That is lovely. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
João Palhinha.
Looking here to chip it through. Cleared without complication. And here's Tell. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Solanke does really well to win the ball there. Bentancur shifted upfield, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Solanke is offering a right smile there.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Udogi. João Palhinha. Tell
goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Tell opts to play it back.
and it's Sarr. João Palhinha.
Bentancur.
Sarr.
Over to the left. Bentancur. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Konate, nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. A chance to play it in. Bentancur. And here's Solanke, and Solanke! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kerkez. Oh, good-looking ball. Bentancur.
Sarr.
Moved on forwards.
Frimpong.
Jones.
Frimpong.
Frimpong, gently done.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Palhinha. And it's Udogi.
Nice control. Mohamed Salah, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister. Isak chasing after it. Now that's well seen too.
João Palhinha. Sarr. Udogi.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gakpo shifted upfield. Now it's Jones. Isak. Great defending, strong and determined.
Frimpong.
Mohamed Salah.
Frimpong.
And it's Jones. Now it's Isak. McAllister, and it's lofted through here. Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.